We are live at SSRN headquarters, and you're listening to SSRN, and we're here to bring you the latest news. So, guys, we have a few amount of stories for you today. So, the first up, the talked about topic recently, Vladimir Putin is hiding in a secret underground nuclear bunker. Russian President Vladimir Putin and his high command are hiding in bunkers east of Moscow. I think that's how you say it. Aimed to fears of a nuclear war. Guys and ladies, and my non-binaries, anyone that is watching, do y'all think that Vladimir Putin is hiding in a bunker right now because he is about to start World War III? Is a invasion of the Ukraine not enough for Vladimir Putin? Is Vladimir Putin going to start a nuclear war? Let us know your opinion. Also, we want to report a tornado has hit southeastern of Louisiana. We've been keeping track of that. Several tornadoes were reported Wednesday, along with dozens of wind damage reports in the south as a strong line of storms plowed east. And a large tree falls on a woman's house as the severe storms slam Mississippi. Storms in Jackson, Mississippi Wednesday knocked down a tree that survived Hurricane Katrina, leaving a family's housing decontaminated. The home of Jackson resident was destroyed by a tree that slammed through the ceiling, leaving quite a mess for her and her grandson. Me and my 6-year-old were in the kitchen, and I just heard a big boom, she told the reporters who was live on the scene. I immediately ran with him. He was screaming to hide in the closet for shelter. After everything calmed down and I came out the room, that's when I realized the tree had actually fallen in the house. The result is a flooded home with a wiped out kitchen and a living room. For now, she stated she is happy to be alive. Well, here at SSRN, we are happy that, her and her 6-year-old grandson made it out alive from that very dangerous storm, especially since a tree fell on the roof. That's really crazy. But we're going to keep track of this tornado as the night goes on. We're going to make sure that we keep you up to date. But if you don't hear anything from us, do not stay tuned into this. If you don't hear anything from us, tune into popular news sources that you trust. Other reports we got is Russia bombed Ukraine cities despite a pledge to pull back from the Ukraine. They pledged to pull back from the Ukraine, but instead they also bombed Ukraine cities. Also recently in the news, Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith. And today, Chris Rock responded to Will Smith's Oscars slap. And he says he is still kind of processing what had happened. We got more reports for you later. We got more reports for you here at SSRN. 6 people were killed in a massive crash on Interstate 81 in Pennsylvania, state police say. Pennsylvania State Police said 6 people were killed in Monday's massive pileup on a snowy Interstate 81 near the county of Minnersville. Police are not releasing any names at this time. The police had said Monday that at least 3 people were killed, but now they have a report of 6 people. However, due to numerous burning vehicles, they were not able to toll this death number until this morning. Up to 60 vehicles were involved in the crash that turned the stretch of road between the Termont and Tower City exit and High Ridge Park Road into a chaotic smoking scene. At least 24 people were taken to the hospital. I-81 fully reopened Wednesday around 1 a.m., more than 40 hours after the crash had happened. After towing all of the vehicles away, crews had to rebuild the roadway. The top layer of asphalt had to be removed because so many liquids such as oil, fuel, and antifreeze had been spilled.
This happened near the Minersville exit around 10:30 this morning. 50 to 60 vehicles were involved, and several of those vehicles caught fire. Tonight, the search continues for possible victims. It's been delayed because of the burning vehicles. We know at least 24 people were taken to the hospital, and the Red Cross is helping victims, including by setting up an assistance center. All northbound lanes of I-81 in that area are still closed at this time.
The snow had came out of nowhere. I was just driving back and they could see only one car in front of me, and then it went fully white, said a witness. I was hearing loud bangs, explosions, and then I saw the smoke. That was the one thing I could see was black smoke from the tractor trailer.
81 near Minersville remains closed this morning following that massive pileup crash. It's now been more than 20 hours since this crash happened. State police say it involved more than 50 vehicles. It was in the northbound lanes during a snow squall, which quickly made it nearly impossible for drivers to see.